Hey everyone, this is Don Johnson with Subliminal Mind Audios covering manifesting your desires using subliminals, greatly enhancing your attractive force and amplifying your personal energy to the point that you are attracting and receiving ideas, sort of insight, things, objects, and just whatever else you desire and want. This is about law of attraction, obviously, law of resonance, where we become sort of energetically tuned into what we want, and we get it faster than we normally would because our minds are focused more on it, kind of indirectly, passively on it, and we either pursue it or it just gets attracted to us in the right circumstances, right ways, to the point that we are receiving far more of what we want on a more consistent basis. And this is a very highly desired thing that a lot of the law of attraction community doesn't really understand, but they understand the vague basics of that. You just meditate or think of an idea to the point that you work toward it and you get it, or you just kind of let it go if it's too out of reach. Like if you don't know how to, I don't know, do a particular thing, like get into a topic or get into culinary school or anything else, you would literally just meditate on it, and whatever your ideas are, you just sort of become in resonance with that. And with subliminals, this is greatly enhanced. Myself, my clients, my love, it's a lot easier to do law of attraction stuff, manifesting your desires with subliminals, because then you remove the head trash, the stuff that prevents you from getting what you want, and you sort of amplify your thoughts. And once you amplify your thoughts, you indirectly amplify your focus on whatever you want, and that helps you attract whatever. So you can attract, in my case it was books back then. Years ago I just would get random books or just objects and things for my business that were basically impossible. Like people I didn't know were talking to me, and I didn't realize that they had talents that I could use and kind of knowledge that I could benefit from. I had no idea that I had that knowledge, or books that have small ideas in them that could really kind of help me in other ways. But consistent subliminal usage can help you achieve sort of amplified energy, amplified law of resonance without too much effort and timing, because we only have to listen for several hours a day. This is like 2 to 5 hours a day. You can listen while you sleep as well, because we know we can use subliminals to change our lives for the better, kind of reprogramming our minds from the ground up, which is a very kind of rare thing to even think about, talk about. But this is about real change. Not really the same thing. It's overnight change where your mind kind of starts shifting. But within the first weeks and month of subliminal usage, you will see that all of this kind of it's impossible to be fake. It's impossible to be sort of like a placebo effect or just like wrong. Like when people say, oh yeah, subliminals, they can't work, right? And guaranteed they haven't used them, because if you use effective subliminals, you would know that it's more about finding the one that fits your goal more than, just scoffing it off and saying that subliminals don't work at all. But a lot of people don't really know to use them, and that's why we have to be the ones that kind of step up and use them to help us attract whatever we desire and want in this life. You check the link below. This is the site, Subliminal Mind Audios, and Life Clarity Light is pretty much like the flagship program I have that I created kind of a while ago. But these are the cheaper programs to let you know, like if you just want to sample stuff, that's what you would use, kind of a detox, like a mild release and detox from the past, emotional sort of support that can help you zen out and relax really deeply. Deep Heal is good for removing the traumas from the past. Very deep stuff here, but Life Clarity Light and sort of the big gun down here that I personally use on a consistent basis, Life Clarity Prototype. It's expensive because it has a lot of the other stuff in it. This and sort of this and Deep Heal, Deepest Heal right here are in this, and that's why it's a little more expensive, and there's going to be a lot more added to it over time, which makes it one of the pretty much the strongest program I might ever create. I don't know if that'll remain true in the future, but this is about long-term change, and with daily and hopefully long-term listening can change your life and sort of your mind and brain and sort of your perception, your outlook on this life completely forever, almost overnight. And then we have to listen for sort of prolonged, weeks and months at a time. If you want long-term change, you have to listen longer. This is about creating huge and cataclysmic change in our life, positive sort of dynamic change in our life, day by day, week by week, month by month, that lasts into the years to come. And with subliminals, this is perfectly easy and reasonable to achieve, as long as you set your goals and just kind of go for what you most desire and want in this life. So this has been about manifesting your desires using subliminals. Check out the link below and just look at the site. I just hope you jump on one of these and just start listening right away so you can change your life for the better. Thank you.